We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a four-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have four pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, Tommy. さあやっていきたいと思います。球場はね、レンジャーズのホーム球場でございます。
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here's Peter Borges standing in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Shohei Ohtani will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can look at that.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
さあこれはセンター前ヒット。
So still 2 away and just enough little bat next.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Justin Upton. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
さあ、ワンアウトランナー、ツーアウ
stands
ト
at
ラ
second
ン
with
ナ
two
ー
gone.
二塁、追い込まれておりますと。
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Upton comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. The set and the 1-2.
Yeah, boy.
Swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels leave one. Angels nothing. Rangers coming. Taylor Cole will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And that's hitting 1-on-1 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Cozart for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a pop-up now. La Stella is there. And the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. In his career against Mike Minor, he's a .333 hitter. Two of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Andres over to his left. He'll go to the bag for one.
ここは二塁がアウト。まだランナーは一塁に打ってる感じなんですけども。
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 5 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lucroy is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line to the right side.
Mazzara
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Nomar Mazzara, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. To third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ripped down the first base line.
よかった。今のはファウルだったか。
Hard hit at third. There is La Stella. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
2アウト。
Batting eighth, the first baseman. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So digging in now, Michael Hermosillo, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, designated hitter. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he fouls this one off.
今のもボール球だったんだよな。
Another 1-2 delivery. He got him. Lovely fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels are gone in order. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to first, in time, one away. Now batting. Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Runs up and gets this one down. La Stella right there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, the designated hitter. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
さあ回は4回の表、バッターマイク・トラウト。
First pitch on its way. Swing line.
Nice
That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
さあバッターはアットンでございます。
Pickoff move to second, back in standing. Here's Justin Upton now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back easily. And up to can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Zach Kozart. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
まあ見逃しててもストライクか。いやー、たまんねえなこの球。内側にえぐってくるね。まあ見逃せばボールなんだけどね。
You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
ダメだ、チャンスを生かせない。もどかしい時間が続くね。
Coming to the plate now, Jose Brasino reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First offering on its way down the third baseline, backhanded. In a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. Angels strand 1 onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Change up that time.
これはダメだ。真ん中に入ったら無理だろう。バカ野郎。いやー、チェンジアップを取られてしまった。
ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there. One away.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
いいとこ抜けてきてんだけどね、これね、センター前ヒット。
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Michael Hermosillo. No balls and a strike to count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tommy La Stella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Cabrera is under it. And that retires the side. Angels leave one.
なかなか手が出せないね。
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading up for the Rangers, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 42.
Digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. First here with 2 gone in the inning, and up to bat next to lineup to Shields. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers lead 1, but they lead it 1-0.
安打数でいうとエンジェルスが多いんですけど、
Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Shields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. The 1-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. And deep to right center. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
おとまゆさんいらっしゃいや本。今ホームランが出たとこです。
In now, Jose Brasino. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifted into center field.
これ持ち上げてしまっ
His
た。
Shields is there. And that ends the inning.
いらっしゃいませ。
But the Angels
こ
get
こで
two
小
both
沢
on
との
this
ね、
2-run
逆転
home
ツーランホー
run.
ムラン。
Through 5 and a
2対
half,
1、
it's now
エンジェ
2 to
ル
1
スが
Angels.
1点リードに変わりました。
Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
6回の表か、6回の裏。ここまでは投げていきたいんだけどね。
First pitch coming, here it
チェン
is.
ジアップ大丈夫か。
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on
Upton, nice catch.
Range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one
怖い
strike.
怖い怖い怖いもう一発出れば
Set to deliver the
同
0-1.
点だもんねこれね。
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
さあ
1 run
1-1
on 3 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Nope,
Can't
that's the
find
ball.
the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
OK
And a big swing and a
よ
miss
し今
here.
のってく
2
れたラ
strikes.
ッキー。
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung
Hey,
on and missed,
hey.
strike 3.
よっしゃツーアウト。
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2
ツーアウ
strikes.
トまで
That
こぎつけ
elevated
たぞ。
fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at the pitch too
今のはスト
low,
ライ
it's
ク入ってほ
ball
しかっ
1.
た
A
ね。
hit and 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
さあ2エンド2追い込んでからの
The 2-2. Another one sent foul.
危ない。
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off
ああ
and the
今
count
のは
runs
ストラ
full.
イク入ってほしかったぞボケ。
fouled off.
危ない。
The next 3-2.
いやー、嘘、ボール。
So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
For the Rangers.
So it's a runner at
ここで変えていこう。もうダメだ。
and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Now, Trevor Cahill takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
あー、もうお前ふざけんな、もう。
And immediately walks the first man he faces. At the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kozart is calling for it.
よかった、ここは
He's got it to
イン
end
フ
the
ルフライで
inning
抑え
as
ま
they'll
した。ピ
strand
ン
the
チをしの
tying
いだ
run
ぞ。
in scoring
よ
position.
かった。
Rangers leave a pair.
対
They're
1、
down
エンジェル
2-1.
スが1点リードのままです。
Welcome back to Arlington. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Matt Bush will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
助かる。左ピッチャーは打ちづらかったんでね、右になるとだいぶと助かるか
Striding in
な。
once again, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Fletcher.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. The 0-2 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
ギリギリいっぱいかい。よく見たね、今のは。見たというよりか、売れなかったっていう。
The 1-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
もうちょっと打球が鋭かったら抜けてたんやろうけどね。
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Hermosillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
There is Andrus. And the throw just got the bag, so the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2. Now at the plate, as Dribble Cabrera, lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Lays off 1-0.
またこの人定まんないかね。
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full
ボー
now.
ルってわかるんだよな、本当に。
Fouled away. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
ボールから入るか。
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. In there, 2-2.
今のも
We're seeing
逆
quite a few
球。
pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Popped him
よっ
up.
しゃ、これはキャッチャーフライ。
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Jet Bandy.
Bandy.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Jeffrey Springs has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42.
Striding in, Tommy La Stella. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Springs, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 30th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, it certainly was a bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Changeup taken high for ball two. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall.
大谷の後にね、このトラウトがいるんですよ。
It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, career number 247, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
素晴らしいホームラン、ありがとうございます。さあ、あとは頑張って抑えるだけ。
Into the box, Justin Upton. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
アップトンのホームラン。これで4対1。
Justin Upton with the solo home run. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
素晴らしい。
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Zach McAllister will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Zach McAllister.
Zach Kozar will stand in again as we flash it back with the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
助けられてる部分がありますと。ブルペンは投げさせていきたいと。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but
これは打ち上げてセカンドフライ。
And we'll have to
いやでもトラウトとアップトンのね連続ホームランで2点追加4対1エンジェルス3点リードに変わります。
It's the Angels 4 and the Rangers 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Delino DeShields. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin Chu. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 4.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
DeShields aboard here at first with nobody out. The 0-2 once more, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Count still at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a liner.
危ない。
Now another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move on. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that's the bat next. The left-handed light tower of power of Joey Gallo. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Another try at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, 見逃し。
There, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Texas. They trail it 4-1. So stepping in, Jose Brasino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jose Brasino.
Justin Bohr will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 1 home run and 3 driven in. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
一瞬終わったと思ったんだけどね。
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
さあフルカウント。
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
OK、ここはフォアボール。
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bohr on at first. Nobody out.
さて。これだね。これを足速い人いるか。いないね。
Taylor Ward will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Angels, number 42.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right.
In there, base hit.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
DeShields is there.
One
away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Michael Hermosillo.
Michael Hermosillo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there. And that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Just off the outside.
危なかった。今手が出かけたけど耐えた。
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Moving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Mazzara. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
最終回頑張ってますよ。ありがとうござい
Big
ま
spot
す。
here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring in Tommy
2つ
LaStella
の
to
ホー
bat
ムラン出
next.
てね、4対1ですよ。
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the throw in
1点
gets
追
away
加。
from
よ
him.
っしゃ、タイムリー
And
ヒ
they'll add
ット。タイ
one
ムリ
more
ー
to
ヒ
the
ッ
lead. It's
ト。
now a 5-1 ball game.
5対1。
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation
このまま終わりますよ。まあ、あとね、守りがあるんでね。
Oh, it does, Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all
さあ、
ready
今
to
日は
go
ノーヒ
thinking,
ッ
hey,
ト
I'm
の
going
大
to come
谷
in
さ
and
ん、
get
1
you a
本ぐら
3-out
いは打
save,
ち
and
ときたい
all。of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's
よ
going
っ
to
しゃ、
get
ナイスバッティ
and
ン
the run is in to score from
大
third.
谷さんにも出ました。タイムリーヒット。1点追加6対
His
1。
hands inside the baseball and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
いや、よかった。1本ヒット出ました。ありがとうございます。さあ、続いて
Chris
おります。
Martin takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 42, Chris Martin.
さあ、今日ホームラン打ってるマイク・トラウトさん当たっております。今日は
In now, Mike Trout. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Slap
こ
hard
れ
the
も
opposite
ヒ
way.
ット。ありが
That's
とう
in
ございま
there.
す。お
Base
っ
hit.
と、満
And
塁。
they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now
さあ、
with
ツ
two
ーア
away.
ウト満塁、
Boy,
9
talk
回
about
の
having
攻
a
防が続いており
debut.
ます。
Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of
さあ、
those
今日も、
was a round
今日
trip
ホー
or
ムラン打
not
っ
a
て
bad
るアッ
day.
ト
Yeah,
ン
you
ね。
have 5, maybe a handful of
い
games
や
that you
最
can
後は
throw
どう
out
なる
4
の
knots
か。
throughout the course of the
非
year.
常に
Add
楽
in
し
a
み。
tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series,
さ
and
あ、
maybe even the
ノ
whole
ースト
week
ライ
ahead.
ク、
A
ツーボ
2-0 count
ー
to
ル。
the Angels left fielder.
OK、さあ、3ボール、ノーストライク。
Well, nothing can make
Wow.
you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
ガーファーストライナー。
So they do strike
見
for
逃
two,
せば
but
よ
it
かっ
could
た
have
か
been
な。
much worse as they
こ
strand the
こ
bases
は
loaded.
点数入らず
5,
で、
6, and
6対
7 to lead things off in the
1、
bottom
5
of the
点リードになっており
ninth.
ます。
Angels lead it 6-1.
Ladies
Taylor
and gentlemen,
Ward will stay
your
in the ball
attention,
game as
please.
he'll take over at first
This change
base.
defensively for the Angels. Now playing first
Standing
base.
in, Rougned
Number
Odor.
42.
Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Justin
The second
Anderson,
baseman.
a right-handed
Rougned.
reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out
さ
of
あ、
the
怖
bullpen.
い
Now
ね
pitching。for the Angels. Number 42, Justin Anderson.
で、問題ないね。OK さあ。よし、行きましょう。
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a
And he
ball.
lays off there 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in
ここは
that hard on
セ
the
カ
inside
ンド
part
ラ
of
イ
the
ナ
plate.
ー。
But
ま
this
ず
is
は
yanked
ワン
that
アウ
out there at
ト。
shortstop for the first
No
out.
ball.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Okay,
They swung
touching.
on and missed, and
Oh,
things are starting to
yeah.
look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
That's by him for strike 1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a
こ
ground
こは
ball.
ショー
This
ト
should
ゴロ
do it.
で
Throw to
ゲーム
first
セ
here
ッ
is
ト。
going to be in time
あ
as
り
the
がとうござい
Angels
ます。
have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's comes to a
Yay,
conclusion at
ありがとうございます。
6-1 the final. The
ありがとうござい
Halos
ます。
rode an important 6th inning
い
to
やいやい
victory in
や
this
いや、
one.
なかなか
Taylor
な試合
Cole
でし
gets
た。
the win on the
大
mound,
谷
his
にヒ
first
ッ
of the
トが生
year.
まれたの
Mike
が良
Minor
かった。あり
pitched
がとうござい
well,
ます。あり
allowing
がとうござい
only
ます。
2 earned, but ends
あり
up
がとうござい
taking
ま
the
す。100点ありが
loss.
とうございます。
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney,
い
this
や
is
ー、
Matt
6対1
Vasgersian.
で勝
This
ち
has
ま
been
し
a
たと、
special
8回、9回の
presentation
攻
of
防が大
MLB
きかった。
Network.
あと、
Good
小
night,
沢
everybody.
とのね、逆転ツーランホームラン。これも大きかった。ハイライト見ていきましょう。
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels.
ゲームでも大谷翔平は活躍です。
No errors. They left
さあ、
7 men
1回
on
の
base.
表なんですけども、じゃあ1回の裏にね、ホームラン打たれて、まずはテキサスレンジャーズの方が先制だった
For
という
joining us
試
here
合で
this
した。
evening, we remind you to please
まあ
drive
一応
home
5回ぐら
safely.
いまではね、動きがなかったんですけども、6回に小沢戸さんのツーランホームラン、これで逆転。ここの逆転は大きかった。で、8回の攻撃でトラウトがソロホームラン。綺麗にいったね。で、もうね、4番のアップトンもソロホームランで、これで4対1。まだでも不安なんですよね。3点差あったとしても、ね、ひっくり返される可能性は本当高いんで。ね、ここでタイムリー等で5対1。あと大谷さんのこれもね、タイムリーヒットで6対1。いや、いいバッティングだった。で、最後は抑えのピッチャーがしっかり抑えて、ゲームセット。ありがとうございます。まあね、MLB 座賞1級とね、21はね、大谷さんが使えるということでやってるんですけども、ね、なかなか感じでございますと。さあ、これで、テキサスレンジャーズが3連戦のうちのまず1勝したのかな。シカゴカブスの時は、それでまあ2勝1敗かということでね。さあ、次回もね、またね、テキサスレンジャーズ戦やっていきたいと思いますと、はい、お送りしてまいりました。MLB 座賞1級シーズンでございました。はい、まゆさんどうもありがとうございました。ということで、今日はこれにて終了したいと思いますと、はい、ただいま、3名の方見てくれている状態ありがとうございます。さあ、また次回もね、MLB 座賞やっていきたいと思いますので、よかったら見に来てください。それでは皆さん、さよなら。バイバイ。お疲れ様でした。